This was the sloppiest sewing I have ever done on myself. And I almost wasn't even going to post this, but seeking perfection is still 2002.
Toner right now, this ain't got time for that.
This is a toner I use. I use Wella Color Charm T14. I usually use T18, but this is all that they had in stock, so I got that. They also didn't have 10 volume developer. Normally when I do any type of toning, I only use 10 volume, so we're going to use what we got. We got 20 volume. Thank God Mercy's Hair Extensions does carry hair that's already pre-lightened, so I would not have to go through the hassle of trying to lift it to a level 10. I did add my own highlights into the darker bundles just because I wanted it to give some type of dimension without it looking too predictable, if you get what I mean. For the highlights, I just pulled out chunks of hair outside of the bundle and added lightener to it. I'll call this the ghetto way of doing your own highlights at home because it works as long as you feather up and don't create any harsh lines that'll show exactly where your color starts. And yes, I also use T14 to tone the highlights as well. This is what T14 looks like when you add it onto 613 blonde hair. The 613 hair was meant to serve as a peekaboo moment, not to take over my entire sew-in, so I did only add a couple of pieces throughout my sew-in. I really wish I would have added the blonde hair at the very bottom so it could have been like a peekaboo underneath the install, but I wasn't thinking I was just doing anything. I did keep one of the bundles dark just so I could blend my natural hair in seamlessly with all this color that's going on. I'm thinking about adding a 2x6 lace closure to this hair, but push it behind my hairline just so I'm able to add a little more of the blonde towards my face. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.